Let's hear Conor.
All right.
Two-division champion Conor McGregor, the first man ever to hold 2 titles simultaneously. How does this all feel to you?
Where the is my second belt? I've already got this one.
I've already got
Where's the second one at? Cheap. 4.2 billion this company was sold for. Where's that second belt? Backstage and grab that belt somewhere.
Oh, poor Eddie.
Pause for a second. I love, too. He knows exactly how much the company was sold for because he's trying to get some of that.
He mentioned it at the press conference.
In the press conference, yeah. He said he wants a piece. Not only does he want to get paid now, he wants a piece of the company.
He said, I want my piece of the pie, the celebrity owners. Yeah.
Speaking of the pride of the Irish, Colin Quinn is in studio.
Look at that. His jokes hit as hard as Conor's fists.
You said it. Well put. Well put.
Welcome, Colin.
Thanks, Sam.
I'll tell you, has D-Bag spoken to you?
No, not yet.
He's taking great pride in the fact that he went downstairs and got an English breakfast with 1 tea bag.
Well, where the hell is it?
D-Bag.
Oh, what's up, D-Bag? I like calling you D-Bag.
Welcome to the show. We were just talking about...
Why'd you sit all the way over there?
I thought this was with the seat. I don't know. I like it. I like the seat. It's my favorite seat in the house.
All right.
corner seat.
The corner.
Yeah, Colin Quinn, corner pocket.
Jim's like the uncomfortable governor. Like, hey, why do you sit over there? Come over here.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. Mildly
male
offensive.
closeness.
Yeah, I just like to have my friend next to me.
We were just talking about UFC from over the
know,
weekend.
I saw that.
Do you like Connor?
I love Connor. I have his app on my phone.
Yes, you were him at one point.
Yes, my great picture of Connor. But I saw Dumb Norton in the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just talking about how the fact that...
I saw him there with all his friends.
Yeah, you know, it's funny.
What a lonely idiot.
Well, my dear friend who was my seatmate was he was cornering another fighter, but he did come out at the end for the last 3 fights.
Oh, shut up. You were probably just sitting there. I could just see you waving to Rogan. Hi, Joe. He's like, hey, Jim. And he looks to see who you brought, and he realizes no one.
We were just talking about how he ruined UFC history by stupid Chip making his face present on camera as Conor McGregor is about to enter the octagon.
Did you see that?
It was the greatest moment ever. It ruined it for all millions of Irish fans.
Yeah. They're going to go back.
1:30 in the morning. All of them, they were on like their second wind when that fight happened. You know, they were past drunk and now they're on a second wind.
They're going to go back. They're going to watch the DVDs. This is the moment that Conor McGregor made history. Well, skip past the chip face. Then that's the moment he made history.
I wonder if they're going to try to edit that out somewhere.
Just blur the audience.
It was the greatest.
Mugging for the camera.
So horrible.
Let's go back to Conor's post-fight promo.
I only won him to try to take that one on me already. What the
Conor,
Joe's just trying to talk to him about the fight.
Tonight.
I know.
Was there anything at all surprising about it to you?
Not one bit. They're not on my level. You've got to have size, reach, length. You've got to have some attributes. If you come in any way equal to me, I'm going to rip your whole head off, and that's it. I tell her every time. Eddie's a solid competitor. Eddie's a warrior. But he shouldn't have been in here with me, and that's just the truth of it.
Conor, this
He keeps looking back trying to see where his belt is.
Accomplishment. But at this stage of your career, what challenges you now? Now that you are a 2-division champion, are your thoughts to try to defend both titles? Are your thoughts to stay at lightweight? What do you want to do?
Listen, thanks everyone for coming out. I love every one of you, I swear to God. He's traveled the world with me. There's a reason why we're at the top of the game. Because of me and because of you. And I appreciate every single one of you. Look, what's next for me, Joe? I'm going to get that second belt. Where the is it? They should have had them 2 belts ready. Spit shine for me.
Especially for me.
In the octagon, it's never been done before.
I'm sure you'll get your second belt. But
listen, I've spent a lot of time, Joe, slating everybody.
They're all yelling, where's the belt?
Yeah.
Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
The double champ does what the fuck he wants.
Let me raise this. This is what I want to do.
People are going to think he's a braggart, though.
This is what I
Do you think so? Do you worry
the
that?
braggart?
I like the fact that right when he's getting ready for his big punchline, Joe goes, "There's your second belt."
Yeah.
It took it down a peg.
Do you worry that people will wonder about his level of humility?
Yeah,
and
I'm
maybe this
afraid
takes away from
be
sportsmanship.
sworn
It
to
is
braggart.
very un-Irish of him, to be honest with you. He should take it down a peg. It's a little annoying, especially because he was trying to be clever. I apologize to nobody. Oh,
He did get everyone though.
Yes, he did, but you're not doing stand-up. Hey, listen, Connor, you listen to me now, boy. You fucking, in my field, you're nothing. You're not a comedian, so don't try to be fucking funny, boy.
He did get all of us though. That was a good one.
He nailed us.
Yeah, in fairness.
It was good.
Yeah, credit where it's due.
It was good. Did you watch the whole show, or did
Let's
you watch
see Jim's chip. No, I just caught that. I got home from a gig.
Oh, whoa! Somebody's out there making moolah.
And luckily, I realized the fight hadn't happened yet. I thought I
Yeah,
missed
you were out making a little of this.
it. The fight was quite a late night.
It was.
Can we watch-
all the fights went all the rounds except for the last one.
No.
And so it ended up going until like 1:30, 1:40 in the morning. Look at fucking Chip. Look at that. You see it right in the center there?
Yeah.
All like these famous people and all people who are now part owners of UFC.
Yeah.
And there's Chip, front row. You had all these MMA fans,
asshole.
by the way, who were wondering like, oh, how'd you get tickets to a show like that? And then you turn it on, and there's one fucking idiot mugging
Chip.
for the camera.
And when you see it, you don't even think it's Jim. You think it's Chip.
It's
You
Chip.
think Chip got tickets.
Yeah, how the fuck
He
did Chip
did.
get front row?
He did. Chip's very popular.
I like
He
the
is.
fact that he's not even like a guy like Chip's not even excited to fight. He's still in the same. He's got the same disposition he always has.
Well, because Chip doesn't have any passions or hobbies. Like he doesn't have any of
No.
those feelings. He's just reacting off of the people around him.
That's right. That's
you know,
right,
just trying to
right.
fit in.
Yes.
So
well, the little bit of chance he had to be any kind of human was destroyed when he walked on his mother for like the fourth time.
yeah, absolutely. So were you just quiet in the audience then when you're there by yourself?
No,
Are
not
you
at all.
still like, yeah, are you
I was
cheering?
talking to the guy next to me. The guy next to me wound up. He turns out he owns one of my favorite hotels.
Who was he? Robert Duvall, but you couldn't tell because he was wearing a hat.
I was sitting next to an actor who I really liked, and I didn't know it was him until I got home because
Who
he had a
was
hat on. The guy who starred in Narcos.
Oh, look at sensational.
Yeah, I agree.
Who? Which guy? The white guy or the Spanish
The
guy?
white guy.
You also didn't know who Odell Beckham Jr. was.
So what?
What a nerd.
Yeah. How's your muffin?
Oh, it's sensational.
How's your tea?
Oh, just remarkable.
He did it right this time,
Why,
right?
what'd you do? You spitting it?
No, I'm over here.
He used to tamper. Oh, yeah, you couldn't have walked over and tampered with it.
How could I? You were there the whole time. What do you think I am?
The tea was here before me. You think I'm stupid?
Yeah, A, yes, and B, I didn't know it was here. Yeah, I did get you that one. I scarred Colin for life by fucking year. It's got to be 10, 12 years ago now. That you
Can
went.
you believe how many years ago?
Oh
it
my
is?
God! It seemed like it was last week.
I mean, that ages all of us, doesn't it?
Oh,
It was. Colin went downstairs to do a set, and then he came back up and finished his tea, which was mintier than he had remembered it.
Why is that?
Because there was a piece of green chewed bubblegum at the bottom of his tea.
Colin, when did you find out about the green bubble gum in your tea?
well, at first I sipped and I was like, it tastes like mint tea. You know, there is a flavor of mint tea.
It's just refreshing, right?
Well, you could have knocked me over with a feather when I heard it.
How much of it did you drink?
All of it. He saw the gum.
Is that what happened?
Yes, of course.
Jesus.
You just look at your cup and you're taking that last sip. God damn it!
Yeah, there's a little ABC gum in there.
Already been chewed, as it were.
Yeah.
So now he doesn't trust you around his food
No.
anymore.
It literally,
No.
he will literally for 10 years has been going down to do sets and coming up and going, give me a new fucking tea. I don't trust
No,
him.
I bring my tea down with me.
Isn't that great? When you only have to do it once, like you don't have to do it over and over again just to instill that paranoia.
No, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Well, Roland brought me plenty of donuts here. Plenty of muffins, like 7 of them.
Roland bought him some because he knows you're going to have some and not eat all of them. That's what Roland does. He gives gifts that he likes. You know? What is it for Christmas? That's the cronut.
Yeah, I don't know. If you don't want it, I'll take it. If you don't want it. So you like the...
now that I think about it, Roland could be a distant relative of Edgar.
Yeah, he does have the same. the same kind of center of the
The
face.
vocal, and also the vocal stylings.
Of Edgar Mellencamp.
Yes.
Roland.
I'd love to see Edgar Mellencamp in the ring. Or just his name. If somebody could get his name on the roster of a UFC fight.
Edgar Mellencamp.
used to fight
You did?
UFC.
Sometimes I think.
April Fools.
Oh my God!
Sometimes I think Edgar is guilty of the same crimes as Uncle Paul.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, he's
not at all.
When we were out in L.A. a couple weeks ago,
Can't
we
be
didn't.
asexual.
We
Don't
didn't
cop
even,
out on us.
we didn't even talk about this. When we were out in L.A. A couple weeks ago.
I saw you guys dumb driving hijinks, though.
Oh yeah. Well, we went
A
out
lot
to
of laughs.
we
What
went
hijinks?
we went out to dinner with Johnny Bread Muffins on the
Oh,
Friday.
God, with his
Jonathan,
wife, yeah.
Oh, God.
Jonathan Branstein, and we're all sitting there, and it's me and Jess and Jim and I think
And John's wife,
and
yeah.
John's wife and John. They were all there.
Sounds captivating already.
It really was the dinner party for the ages.
But Jim hits him with an Edgar because he knows that Jonathan has an OCD about it. So as the waiter is taking, like, oh, what kind of drinks do we want? Edgar says something in April Fools, and Jonathan just shouts, April Fools!
He can't help it.
And then I'm crying, laughing, and I just hear next to me, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. April Fools! I shouldn't have done that. I'm
He
sorry.
just apologized.
April Fools! He's going
stop
back
doing
and forth. He couldn't stop
No.
doing it. But he apologized the whole time. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And then Jonathan's wife looks at Jim. And she's like, why do you do that to him?
Why do you do that to him? She doesn't understand that. Like, because she's
Right.
married to this like responsible, nice guy.
Yeah.
He's really brilliant, but she doesn't understand. He's like a fucking goofball. He's like he's like one of my friends.
He can't help himself.
No, I mean, but I wouldn't want to be around him that much if he was a fucking. If he didn't do that stuff, he wouldn't be as fun to be. He's fucking out of his mind.
She once
Even
got.
if he didn't have a neurological disorder.
Well, no, I mean,
Called OCD.
but I mean, if he didn't,
He
if
said
he
if he
didn't,
wasn't a fun-loving guy, what is it, 1950? He's a guy you can kid, and he'll jump in the joke with you. Right. Based on a compulsion, neurological compulsion.
Right. He doesn't want to do it at all. He apologizes.
Yes.
And is in inappropriate places.
Jim shatters his marriage. He goes, come on, you're a fun guy. I wouldn't be friends with you if you want.
yeah, that does sum it up.
I didn't know she was marrying a goofball.
Exactly. I don't like Jim's new persona in that statement where he's the life of the party. Good time. Slapping Charlie.
I like to have a lot of laughs, as you know.
Hey, come on, guys.
It's just
He's
me
wearing a
being
Hawaiian
me.
shirt.
Uh-oh. Hope those lampshades are screwed on because Jim's going to be wearing one on his head. Goofballs
Yes.
here.
But he was #1 in sales the past 3 years. I can't deny it.
Yes, I do like that about John, that he can't control himself.
No,
But it's got to be a good Edgar line. It's got to be like, I'm ordering moon rocks. And then in the pause, he can't not do April Fools.
It's great.
He
Yeah.
can't
Love
not
it.
do
I
it.
love it.
Yeah, but I can't do it either. I can't not do it either, so I don't feel bad for him.
to say, but yeah, but
I'm the same
but
way.
your thing.
So what? Doesn't make it any fucking...
That doesn't make it OCD.
Really?
This is a man who likes to complete his character.
right.
Thank you.
You're a
All right.
man going for a punchline.
You're right.
There's a
Good point.
difference between OCD and acute personality disorder.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
It's not
It
cute.
is cute.
Yeah, but
you.
Jonathan's the same guy who got in trouble with his wife before because she had to cancel an appointment because he called her up and told her that his friend Bill Tetley was coming by to pick something up later.
Yeah, see, that's not OCD. That's just him being silly.
You think that's just a goofy,
It is, yes.
goofball
That
thing
him.
to do?
He's just silly.
see.
He's just sillier than she realized.
I see.
I
see.
feel like a lot of the Travis photoshoppers are OCD.
Really? Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Tef Chipperson. It's my favorite new fucking account.
Everything he does is just a Travis Photoshop.
There's something about Travis that just it really just captures who we are as people, which is
Yeah.
garbage.
Yes. Not even garbage, just like blah.
Is that better, Travis?
That's what we are.
That's a good description.
So you like the
Have these fucking
That's
dumb.
a great picture.
No, it makes me look like I have big ears.
That's true.
These photoshops, they always
didn't
make me
notice
laugh.
at
They're
first.
so fucking stupid. Some of them.
the one that really got me was that small head Sam. I really enjoy
I like
bobble.
small heads head.
I like bobblehead Sam. Like they
Oh,
blow
small
up my
head Sam
head
is
way
good.
too big. There it is.
Yeah. I look kind of cheesy with my little hands and my fucking stupid face.
They designed us like who's
Jim would have been a good little person.
Yeah, I would have been, right?
Yeah. The picture shows it, yeah.
Because I get
the
a
shoe
big
designer?
personality.
Oh, we know that already.
Who's
You
the
said,
shoe
"Hey, I'd
designer
like to
that
get him
used
going."
Steve Madden or something used to do commercials like that?
Steve Madden, yeah.
With the big heads and that's
Yeah.
what he designed us to look like.
Oh, God.
It's really unflattering.
Can you go back to I Dream of Teft? That's just so stupid. It's just Travis in a genie outfit.
Yeah, like what does
I
it do
don't
for
like-
anybody?
I don't like jokes like that where it's a female body, but the guy has a beard.
Well,
want
some
it
of
to-
us, you don't have to like jokes like that, but lifestyle.
You know what
dates
I mean?
like that.
It looks fake.
Well, yeah.
You don't believe that
Oh,
that's
man,
really
you-
Travis?
Eagle Eye Quinn. You can spot a fake from a mile away.
What?
So you like the Tyron Woodley Wonder Boy fight?
I love it. Yeah, that's Sam's head is just too big in that.
You think
No.
so?
Yeah.
Look how
And my
fat you
face
are
is-
in it.
I look fat. Guys,
I
do
don't
me a
like-
favor. Don't do any body shaming on me. I don't like it.
I don't like the fact that they left her alone. Like, hey, you know what? We don't know her that well. Shut up. Put her in there too. Stupid.
I don't
You're gonna
think-
do it. Do it all the way, punk.
I don't think they're worried about not offending her.
Good point. Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
Those are the topless women.
That's a fucking good one.
Those are the topless women that were protesting
Don't say
the.
that. The guy's gonna be all excited. Like,
Let
yeah,
him be
I'm better than the other
excited.
people.
Credit where it's due.
They're all good ones.
That's a really
Participation
good
trophy.
Photoshop. It looks like me with hair, and by the way, I look better than people would think with hair.
And you look better with a tan, really.
Yes, and with the beginning of tits and Trump across my chest and Sam with hate across his. That's a great Photoshop.
Well, I feel honestly it is a good one, but I feel like Sam could have used a little more color under his arm.
I don't disagree. And then Roland the cop next to him.
How
don't
great
know if
would
that's
how great
Photoshop.
would that be to have like a sitcom and then a guy called Roland the cop comes out and Roland comes out.
Yes, and-
What's it, like Carlton, your doorman.
Yeah, and every week he has a stroke. Heart attack. There's some really funny ones. So you're promoting your. When does your special come out?
My special drops
Ooh, very well done.
on Saturday night.
I thought Friday.
Oh, maybe Friday.
Oh, Friday at midnight, I think.
Oh, ooh, edgy.
The
Yeah.
witching hour, elbow to the ribs.
yes.
Yeah.
On Netflix.
It's a New York story, right?
New York
That's
Story.
great, dude. I saw
And-
the promo for it. It's really good.
Thanks. Yeah, the promo was pretty good, wasn't it?
Really good.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
this: Jim wears his fucking New York Story hoodie every single
I'm
day.
wearing it now.
I love it. He's done more promotion for this show than anybody.
I love Colin's. I have two Colin shirts. They were just well done.
Yeah.
And I have the Colin Quinn hoodie. The only thing that it needs work on is the fucking string came out of it. It's one of those hoodies that doesn't keep the string in it. But
You like to
aside
have your
from that-
string
No
intact?
hoodies do that.
yeah, but I've some better than others.
You've
Yours
got
is
to double knock
particularly-
it. You've got to double knot it.
You're not wrong, but I'll say it's a great hoodie.
And
You like
meanwhile, this weekend, when I'm supposed to be promoting my special, where will I be doing comedy?
Where?
Syracuse,
Wow, that's good. What else are you gonna promote on the weekend?
his hometown.
Good. Go on,
Yeah.
Scorch's show.
Scorch.
Does he have a show up there right now?
I think he does.
He's not in Syracuse anymore.
Oh, he's not.
No.
I didn't know that.
I had a guy when we were out. He's on the West Coast. You know, he's acting now.
Oh,
And while we were out there, some guy came up to me. He was at your comedy show and said that he's like he shoots things. He's a video guy. And he said that he wanted to do something with us. Blah, blah. I was like, yeah, whatever. And he goes, I approached Scorch about filming something for you guys just because I thought it would be fun. You know, we would do it for free. Blah blah blah.
few laughs.
Scorch said he wouldn't do it.
Really?
Scorch said he goes, no, those guys crossed the line too many times.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, she was a little hot under the collar.
Yeah,
about the-
he didn't like,
about the teasing. I think.
He didn't like what had gone down on the show.
Yeah,
So
I
he
think you're
decided
the one he
not.
has the main problem with.
Me?
Yeah.
You really think so?
Yeah, I think he feels that you know, Sam's whole thing of, you knew I was a snake when you picked me up. I think Scorch is a little bothered by
You
that.
didn't realize I was a snake?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
But he knew it. But he thought he could tame you.
Right. Well, I guess not.
Is this camera, by the way, is this picking up Colin as well?
It should be.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Better be.
All right.
So you'll be in Syracuse
You gotta have the guest.
trying to get all the Syracuse people to get your Netflix special.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going up there to do comedy. At the,
What gig?
Syracuse, the comedy club.
Oh, okay, I forgot the club. I've done it once.
Yeah. It's not a university gig.
No.
You're not going to the college.
The club, baby.
Yeah.
Are you doing the same stuff? Or
By
you
the way,
already
I
working on-
really hope. No, new stuff.
Good.
No, come on, Jim. You know how we are. We're really pushing it out.
Yeah, but you got to mention that though. It gets the people in the room.
It's true, folks. But why? They haven't. The special won't be out. What are they going to come to the special? Watch the special. They come to the next show.
Very possible they could enjoy the special so much. They go, what are you doing tomorrow, for Pete's sake?
You know how happy I am. Here's a prick I am. I'm so happy when Roland got me these muffins because I know Voss and Bob don't get any special treat when they come in.
Yeah, they don't.
That makes it taste all the sweeter to me.
That you get a muffin treat that they don't get, even if you don't want it.
You just go home with your bag of muffins knowing that they don't get these.
I've never wanted to step on anything more than this bag of muffins.
Is that right?
I want to step on them.
Just smash them.
Just stand on them. Like I've conquered them. Like it's fucking Plymouth Rock.
Are you excited about the Netflix special coming out, or are you not thinking about it? Like, are you excited to see it?
I am.
Is it an hour?
It's a real game changer.
It is, right? Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Well said. How long is it?
About an hour and something.
Okay. Oh, you went over.
I say an hour and change.
Ooh,
Oh, that's cool.
No, I didn't go
That's
over.
cool
Nobody
way to
gave me
say
the
it.
light on my special.
No, I mean you went over an hour.
You said you went over.
No, went over an hour.
You tried to
Not went over your time. Went over an hour. No.
Trying to imply that I was supposed to get off stage.
Wrap it up, Colin.
No. No, that was not my implication. I
gotta
will
turn
not
this-
be accused of.
We got to turn this audience over. You excited for people to see it, though?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, it's all it's my New York. It's my little. My love show. It's the one I wanted to do forever.
Yeah.
And they have to. They dub it into different languages, or they subtitle it. It's a whole
Oh,
thing
yeah.
over there. It's going to get being released all over the world.
Have you
Yeah.
heard the Colin Quinn voice in different languages?
No, not yet.
You don't get a final approval?
Are they doing different? Wait, hold on. Are they
I could
doing?
probably do it in different languages.
Are they
I'm
doing
great with
different voices or only subtitle?
Well, I've heard on the
Subtitle.
animated shows they do voiceovers.
I think they're going to do subtitle. You can't do stand up with different voices.
No, they had me in to do the language. They gave me the things, and I did the languages. Like I read in the language.
Oh, you did.
that-
Oh, good. Okay,
That's
perfect.
cool.
And they'll just dub
Like
it in
this.
there.
Ole, bala, hobole, ole, alawa, blakala, olole, shulu. That, only different, like 50 languages.
And they just put the laughs in where they actually were.
You know, like French.
Yeah, yeah.
That's perfect.
Well, look who's back in town.
D-bag. Look at him smile. Why you just strut?
Yeah, we don't like your cocky.
Did you just walk in to talk?
Yeah.
Hand him a note.
Your fucking.
what's the-
We don't like your one teabag strut.
He just struts in. Well, I'm assuming Colin's gonna want to talk to me.
Yeah.
No,
Pipe in.
I had written a note that said breakfast.
You had
Mr.
what?
Written.
Ridden? I had written a
Ridden.
note.
You wrote a note?
Yeah, it's what you
I
do to a
wanted to know if
horse.
you'd like breakfast, sir.
I would like it. And I'd like it. I don't like your. Isn't Kiefer Sutherland on today?
No, Donald.
Donald is.
Well, I don't like your Kiefer Sutherland in that movie where he's a half cholo, half serial rapist shirt and glasses. Nothing.
No, we don't know what you mean. There's 9 different fall apart moments.
Damn it.
The Donald Kiefer movie, was it a TV show?
I think I know what
talking about.
movie he's talking
No, you
about.
don't.
You know what I'm
I
talking
think
about?
No
it's double
one does.
Is it Double Jeopardy?
Shut up.
Oh, maybe.
I think it is. I wish I didn't know
If
what
you
it
pull
was.
it up, it looks just like him today, and I'll be happy and
Double
win.
Jeopardy.
I could win.
I'll take movie references for 1,000, Alex.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
And they say it doesn't work the crowd. You should see when he brings that one out. When he asks somebody a question and they don't answer, Jim goes, doo, doo, doo.
Oh, man. I said, don't spoil it.
Oh, maybe it's not Double Jeopardy. Is it?
It's the one with Sally Field, I think, or somebody.
Oh, Lincoln. Smokey and the Bandit.
No, Lincoln is...
Oh,
You got the wrong guy.
Punchline.
Where the hell?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye. That was it.
It's the same fucking movie as Double Jeopardy.
No, it's not.
Eye for an eye.
It's pretty much the same. And by the way, that's what I was thinking of, Eye for an Eye. It's the same photo that came up.
Okay, maybe he looks a little more like Michael Douglas in Falling Down.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It looks at Jim. Do you see? Like, are you looking at D-Bag or Kiefer Sutherland?
Oh my God!
from-
It could be the same thing. Yeah, he has the long mustache and the fucking muscle tank top, and you're wearing a long sleeve blue shirt like fucking blood in, blood out. I get why you'd say that.
Yeah.
Shut up, Colin.
D-Bag, did you grow those mutton chops just to look like Kiefer for today?
Yeah,
I thought
I
so.
did that on purpose.
Yeah, he doesn't look anything like Michael Douglas in Falling Down. It's all Eye for an Eye.
It's literally the 2 worst movie references ever.
No, my second one was okay, but Sam won't give it to me because he wants me to suffer with Eye for an Eye, which I should.
Oh no, I know who you meant. Larry Fishburne in School Days. That's what he looks like.
Look exactly like him, dude.
How about a guy with fucking 4 eyes?
Got me.
So stupid.
All right, what do you got?
Would you like an omelet or something?
What are you guys getting?
Well, he knows what I'm getting already.
What are you getting?
I get an egg white omelet plain with a little avocado on the side.
Avocado?
I liked it better when you're eating those stupid blueberries every day.
I forgot about blueberries. I stopped eating them.
Remember
though.
he was eating.
I love a good blueberry.
It was a lot of good photoshops for those.
I love a good
All
blueberry.
right, I'll take an omelet with bacon and a Diet Coke, please.
Ooh, someone's treating himself.
That's it?
Special release day meal.
Gotcha.
He just stands there. D-Bag, he always takes a moment. He's like, maybe there could be a little bit more interaction before I leave.
No, but he's also like trying to say, hey, man, I know you like to spice it up when you come in the show, so he was just checking with me.
Right. He's going like, I don't know. D-Bag's here. You sure you don't have any jokes to
He's
make
got a
at my
point.
expense?
Yeah, fucking beat it, Schneider. he wants to be the Schneider of the fucking show.
Yeah. He's going home and telling his girlfriend, like, Colin's in tomorrow, which is good, because he's kind of like, a lot of the guests come in, but Colin's more of a friend of mine. We kind of rib.
I get a little
bit.
FaceTime when Colin's in.
Yeah, he likes that.
So now, do you have a bunch of gigs lined up?
He's earned it.
So it's a special.
No, I don't have a lot of gigs lined up. Why? You have any ideas? Oh, you canceling something? Let me know.
No, but you should line them up after your special, because people will see it and then see that you're playing and come see you.
Well, yeah. But I'm writing a bunch of other stuff. You know, Jim. You know me. I'm always trying to move the career in that other direction, which doesn't seem to have much give. But I'm always writing things and like speculating. I'm going to make shows. Cop Show just plummeted.
Why did it plummet?
Nobody because you got to raise money to shoot this stuff. I can't raise the money.
Is it a lot of money?
Well, I mean, it's enough. It's 100,000. I mean, to shoot 8 of those little episodes, and they're not long, and that's deliberate because I really feel that people in today's are. And,
but you got Steve Buscemi, fucking Chris
I did
Rock,
everything
you got
right.
Seinfeld,
but then you got to get somebody. You got to get to put up to make it into a show eventually because L Studios sponsored it, but they can only go so far with it. Like, all right, what are we doing? We're still a car company, we're not gonna. We're not in the entertainment business. So if nobody picks it up, which nobody does, then you got to just there's no way to get more money.
2 seasons is good though. You got 2
3
seasons.
seasons.
3
seasons.
3.
Sam.
All right, so you got 3. You know what you need is some promotion. Let people know there's 3 seasons.
I don't like Sam's yes attitude that I'm supposed to have towards the business since I've been in since 1905. He's like 3 seasons. You got to be grateful. Sam, you know what? You belong in Syracuse, just for that remark. Hey, 3 seasons on the big screen. I did it for nothing. I raised the money. I made every celebrity come on. You're Sam? No, there's no 3 seasons. There was fucking 5 seasons. And it should have been where I got paid.
I don't disagree. We all should have got paid.
Yes.
You're the one who's not doing gigs to follow up your Netflix special.
Oh.
Like, there's where the money is.
No, I'll do gigs next year. I mean, but let's
next
wait
year
to see
the special comes out.
I know, but
people are going to watch
it's
it
coming
now.
out. It's the end of the year. You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean the holidays?
If I book the gigs now, then who knows? Maybe next year, maybe it'll be a popular special, and then I'll do little theaters. You know what I mean?
Always optimistic.
No comedians ever thought of that. I do theaters.
No, comics have thought of that.
All right, yeah, I was just trying to put one past that.
Yeah, that Cop Show is really funny, man. It's fucking very silly.
Yeah.
I love the imperfections of it. That's what makes me laugh. It's just,
the flaws. Sometimes that's the best part.
I don't disagree. Although I felt I was miscast on the show as an ass every time.
Oh no, the third time you were a young charming cop.
Oh, the gum chewing.
Yes.
Did you
father? I worked with his father, and then that was the
And the guy who plays your director is so good.
I know.
What was his name?
Griffin.
Really funny.
Oh, the kid.
Griffin
Yeah.
Griffin Newman. But now he's the star of The Tick, which is something we don't know. But Sam
should have been about my face.
Him and his nerd friends love that kind to He's like a superhero. You know, The Tick.
What's
The Tick. It was very, very popular.
Oh, wait.
That's what was the lead in.
He's a bug.
That's good.
What's it, a movie about a clock?
Tick. Like the
Tick,
sound
tock.
a clock makes. Yeah.
The sound our heads make when when Chip lays
You heard
in
what
one.
I said?
Yes.
That's The Tick. He plays that on some other series that are.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Patrick Warburton, Putty from Seinfeld, played the first live action Tick.
Oh, he did?
You remember that, right, Travis? When Putty was the Tick?
Of course.
Yeah.
But does the Cop Show make money though? Like meaning through like when you put it on YouTube, you don't really, there's no way to make money off it. Like it's even the ads won't pay a lot of money.
No.
There's the Tick, though.
Why
Tick.
are you showing him when we just discussed it's Griffin Newman now, you son of a bitch?
Well,
I didn't like, by the way.
that's Adrian.
You realize you're going to be sitting here for the next few years with this little nerd. Did you see that interaction between these two?
I blocked it out.
Well, that's what they're going to be doing. These two nerds going, hey, the original tick was Patrick Warburton. Remember that one, Travis? He goes, yep. They're going to be doing that constantly with you for the next few years. With every action hero.
It's not a few years. It's 2 years. It's 2 years.
And then we reconsider everything.
Yeah. It's 23 months.
And counting. And counting.
When you go out and do new material now,
Hi.
are you go?
I looked upstate. I saw my Syracuse gig. Every other club, that dummy's there in the next month.
Voss is just going everywhere.
He's going to be in Albany, Rochester, Saratoga, Syracuse.
He's doing the Central New York tour.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Don't call it upstate. Syracuse is CNY, baby.
Yes.
Central New York.
Yeah.
They don't like it. When you go to Syracuse and you go like, oh, man, it's pretty cold. Upstate New York, huh? Then get the fuck out of here. This is Central New York. And a little lake effect snow never hurt anybody.
Where do they consider upstate?
I guess it's further north. Syracuse is Central New York.
Why do they say it's not upstate? They think that's a humiliating kind of hickish thing?
Well,
Right.
I think they like that that's the center.
Yeah.
Like Albany, Syracuse, like that's real New York.
You want to hear the cutest thing? When I was a kid, I remember one time we were driving to Vermont. I would go there with my family. We would fish. Dad had a little fisherman on board. And I didn't know how to say Albany, so I said Albany. And my family laughed and thought it was cute. And then I said it so many times that they just ignored it.
A born comedian. Hey, folks.
Yeah.
You gotta squeeze it out. Till the last paying customer's like, okay.
You kept saying it after you were getting laughs.
That was when I learned when the joke is over meant.
Were you?
And that's how he's going to end his next special. We're going, and folks, that's why I try to write new material every year.
That's right,
Because of that.
folks.
Good night,
And
ladies.
I'll make a peace sign. I'll just remember Albany, and I'll fucking back out.
That'd be a good name for a special, Albany.
That's so funny. As a little kid,
Well, it is
just
funny,
sitting
too,
there
because
realizing.
it's kind of trashing people in Albany at the same time.
Oh, because
That's
they're
why it's
ninnies.
funny. Yeah.
A bunch of
Yeah.
ninnies in Albany.
Yeah, I just kept it going.
How old were you?
Really young, fucking 14 maybe. No, I was probably like 9 or 8,
If you had any
maybe
skills, you would have. The rest of the trip, you would have wrote something for Vermont. You would have found the towns in Vermont. There was no internet, and then you would have thought of a zinger for Vermont.
7. I didn't even
Yeah.
write that one. I just came naturally. I was organic.
I know, but I'm saying you could have then.
I was car sick the whole time.
Come on, you could have came up with something.
No, I couldn't. My mother was smoking. I was probably might have been 6 years old. I was really young.
That's just so funny though that you're 6 and you realize nobody's laughing anymore.
The joke is over.
Nobody thinks
we
this is
got
funny.
it. We heard it.
Albany. It's like, all right.
Because I made a mistake and they laughed. Oh, he said Albany. And I just tried it again.
Got less of a laugh, but a little bit of a laugh.
How far is Albany? And
like-
eventually they just blocked it out like I wasn't talking.
I like that you've never had the strongest instincts.
No, I didn't. But I did have the good instinct of if it works once, go back to the well a little bit. I knew what a callback was.
Yeah, but now you don't know when to stop it.
Well,
No,
I
you
was
should've-
5. I didn't know that
You should have brought it to the rest stop and hit some of the customers online there.
it's one of my fucking few childhood memories that remains. That's untarnished.
Does your mom listen to this show now and go, "We got it, Teft, understood"?
Yeah, good point.
No, my mother's a photoshopping troll. My mother is Tef Chipperson. That's my mom.
She just shrinks our heads. Yeah. Let's go to. You want to call the show? It's 866-969-1969. Colin Quinn is
Have
here.
you guys ever taken a call? This is ridiculous.
Jim Norton
I don't
and
think I've
Sam
ever heard
Roberts.
We take phone calls occasionally.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
man.
don't take many.
Although I still want my little monitor. Just because we couldn't figure it out the first time doesn't mean I've given up on the monitor.
Do you want the same monitor, or is that one too small?
I want one that I can read. That's
okay,
what I'm
so
demanding.
do you want a full-size monitor?
No, a small monitor with bigger letters.
Colin McGregor. Yeah, and by the way, my picture.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
It's Colin's face.
That's your face.
That was done by the
on
great
a man's body.
That was done by the great Jimmy Travolta,
Jim
by the way.
Travolta's very
By the
good.
way, you don't even need to do that. Look at my picture or my Twitter pic, and I look like him.
No,
and
you
I'm
don't
built
look like him.
Put it up.
No, I called you that before, not because of your Twitter picture, you
Wait.
pompous idiot, because you were Column.
No, I know, but look.
Okay.
Not this one. The
That
full
one.
body.
Adrian, go for a full body shot.
Yeah, come
No,
on.
that one's perfect. Where he's got fucking 2 teeth left. Did you fake teeth?
No, I don't know what that's from. There it
Yeah,
is.
there he is. You know what? Here's what Jimmy Travolta has to do: put all the Conor McGregor tattoos on that photo.
Yeah.
Just put the McGregor across the abs.
Who's in the back there? It looks like fucking Lars Ulrich. Who is that?
That's right from Pooh.
What's his name?
Pooh.
Oh, cool.
Pooh.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. All right, let's go to Todd. I promised a phone
I know.
call.
It looks like I have no teeth.
Let's go to Todd. And he really does.
Where's your teeth? Would you bite a rock or something?
All right.
For Chip, that was almost a joke.
Todd, what's up?
Jimmy.
Hey, Todd.
Hey, I have a bone to pick with you, sir. I love you.
Okay.
I love you with all my heart. And Saturday night, watching stupid Chip on the UFC. But it's not just that. I'm a huge hockey fan. Listen to a lot of hockey. I can't watch a game now or listen to a game now and hear him talk about chipping the puck without, what's that?
Oh, that's the way it should be.
And-
Spread it to your family. They'll enjoy it.
Chipping the puck?
Yeah. Chipping the puck, that means there's a big laugh on the ice.
But the guy has a good point. Every time I use my chip card, it's like, every time.
Yeah.
And I use it, my card. They go, put the chip, it's a chip card. And I'm like, oh, God.
You just go, what?
It must be like a
What's
chip
that?
ID card. It just happened now.
Anytime I'm listening to a Minnesota Wild game and I hear like the Wild chip the puck down to the end of the ice or something like that.
Yes.
Anytime it's the Wild that does it, I fuck yeah.
I know.
Thank you. Well, Chip, like things like I'd like to do Chip when the cameras come on. Nobody notices that unless it's like a little Easter egg.
But once you notice it, you can't unnotice
Good.
it.
It's a
No,
little
that's
Easter
it.
egg.
It's
see
over.
I see that face all the time when somebody says the word chip.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're always waiting for somebody to go, what's that? And it's like, oh, God.
Just waiting for a bad sex joke when the machine says, insert chip here.
Yes.
I just took a sip of my water with the cap on and realized it was, and I realized there's a camera on me.
What a jamoke. What a jamoke.
It was like a really funny moment that wasn't intended to be funny.
Oh, so is this the part where little Jim starts to just take sips of water with the top on?
And let's
over
go
and
to the
over
phone
again?
again.
And then he's like, Albany.
Terrible. Terrible.
Do you have any jokes for Syracuse I can use when I get up there?
I didn't get even paid for that fucking thing.
You
Syracuse?
shouldn't have. Oh, he's spitting.
Syracuse, maybe?
He
How about a
spits
little-
when he talks about money.
Hey, how about a little cake for the chipper?
Oh, God.
It's so gross. He was doing it when we were traveling. He spit all over my hand.
Only when he talks about money?
Only when he talks about
Chip
money.
drools when the money is mentioned.
He just kept. Jonathan called him.
It doesn't surprise me because he probably has a poverty-stricken childhood.
Jonathan
Looks like
called
a lot
him-
of income coming in there.
Well, he called him just to film like a quick 30-second video for a thing.
Right.
And he just kept screaming, I'm not doing it for free.
Yeah.
How about a little cake for the chipper?
Yeah, it's gotta
How about
be-
some cake for the chipper?
How about a little cake for the chipper?
He really is.
You could just hear the spitting. When you go back on stage now,
Yes.
are you
Yes.
when you do this material, are you positioning it for possible another one-man show?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you back to doing stand-up?
No, I mean, I'm never really back to do. I mean, it's all
It
stand-up.
is stand-up, Sam.
You know.
But positioned in a certain way.
Oh yes, I'm keep trying to do that, but now I've noticed the new thing I've been working on. It's eerily familiar to some of my other specials, so I'm trying to soup it up a little bit. I do a lot of stuff about the Greeks and Romans, and it's different stuff, but it's still the same.
It's the same deal.
But I can't change history, you know.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yes, you
Syracuse-
can, buddy.
Oh, good, thank you. Very inspirational.
Well, why don't you go beyond history? You've done history.
Well, beyond history to where, Sam?
Ooh, I don't
Give me
like your
some ideas.
dismissive attitude towards Colin's
It's
brilliant
not
project.
dismissive, it's just
Shut
the
up while
opposite.
I'm sticking up for you.
Oh, you're right.
Sided, you Stockholm syndrome idiot. I'm trying
Yeah.
to help you, and you're
You're
siding
right.
with the guy who teased you.
I mean, you
thought
talk
he-
about. I mean, you know a lot about Long Island. Do a show about Long Island.
You're right. I thought he was actually going to say, well, there's actually another area, but
Yeah, he's
instead
like,
he
you've
was
already
just
done history,
He was
yeah.
degrading me. I thought he was actually trying to help me.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my mistake.
Oh
Sam.
no, I got loud and he hit me. You're like the battered wife. I don't like it.
There's a lot of clubs that would like just a show called The Conch.
You
You
really
just talk
are
about
a miserable bastard. I really thought you were going to say, there's a scientific world, Colin, I really know a lot about. But
I
no.
don't think you could handle it.
And the other weird part was when I said I was going to Syracuse this weekend, if I was from some little town in
I'm not
central New
from
York,
Syracuse.
if I spent my formative years watching girls blow Carmelo Anthony because it doesn't count in Syracuse, I would have been like,
Well, don't forget to visit Chuck's while you're there.
I would have been like, when I said Syracuse, I would have been like, ooh. And since it was like, oh yeah, this weekend Syracuse.
I went to school there. I'm not from Syracuse.
I still would have been pleasantly surprised if somebody mentioned. If you said, I'm going to Stony Brook this weekend, I would have been like, oh, I had many happy memories there.
Here's the thing.
Pull up some pictures.
My years with Scorch meant so much to you
Yes.
that you think that those were the greatest years of my life.
No, but I'm just saying it was a formative time. You were there for 4 years.
No, I was.
It molded him, and it kind of gave him the freedom to be who he is today.
Yes.
I didn't
Something
like,
molded him.
I didn't like Syracuse.
What's that? You didn't, huh?
No.
Why? It's a very
Why?
just a very violent, unpleasant town.
Watch this one. Orange, you're glad you're out of there now?
Whoa!
Yeah, no.
Huh?
It's the team's called the Orange. Yeah.
Yes.
I picked up on that.
Yeah.
I picked up on that.
I hope Boeheim comes to my show.
You think he will?
Yeah.
I bet he will.
He's a coach?
Jim Boeheim? Yeah, he's a coach.
The legend.
Yeah.
How would I know?
He's the legend.
Legendary basketball coach.
Great. Hope he
He
comes.
really is. He really is amazing. I mean, he's always unpleasant to look at, but he's an amazing coach.
He brought us a championship our freshman year.
He did?
Oh, yeah.
Who's on that
Carmelo.
team?
Carmelo. That's when my friends were blowing him.
Yeah, she blew him, and she goes, that doesn't count.
Yeah, she got a boyfriend back at home. It's okay.
Sure.
No problem.
Check, it's a star. It's Carmelo.
Yeah. Let's go to...
I don't know what good he's doing for the Knicks right now, though. I'll be honest with you.
Whoa.
He's a bit of a ball hog, let's be honest.
That's a little
He's
pithy.
he's
That's
one
a
of the
little
most-
pithy.
Look, he's one of the most amazing ball players of all time, but he stuffs the offense every time he touches the ball. Every year I've hoped for the Knicks, and every year by now I start checking out.
You do?
Yeah.
That's too bad. He's not...
Fair weather.
Yeah. I
Sounds
am
to
fair
me
weather.
like someone's a fair weather fan.
No, they're a fair weather team. There's something weird that goes on there.
My Cowboys are 8-1, by the way.
Yes, they are.
Well, they're your Cowboys because they're 8-1.
They've been my Cowboys since I was a boy.
He loves the Cowboys.
He does, but then not he stops watching.
I did stop watching when they weren't good.
Exactly.
bored.
That's what I'm talking about.
What am I going to do? Watch when they stink? You want to earn my fucking eyeballs? You fucking put a good team
He
together.
doesn't watch.
You want to
Doesn't watch the
fucking every
games.
year you put Tony Romo and he fucking falls apart at the end?
How are you going to tell me this guy watches football when he went to the UFC fight this weekend and he didn't know who Odell Beckham Jr.
Like
was
you
by
would've.
appearance? 100%.
Of course he would. If he had a big thing with Lena Dunham, that was who. Remember the old?
Yes,
I
Odell Beckham Jr.
didn't realize that until I tweeted my photo. I tweeted a photo. I took a little selfie with him, and I realized I don't look too good in the photo, so I address it. And then someone put in the remark.
Well, look who's back.
Thank you, young man. I realized that someone put something about Lena Dunham. I'm like, oh yeah, she did have that fucking thing with him.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
D-Bag's getting pets.
Joey Norton. Guys, don't make me look silly. Then Odell is gonna really think I'm an asshole. I want him to think I'm cool.
I like that he's tagged in that.
Yeah, don't tag him. Don't tag him in these photos.
That's good.
It's gonna make me look stupid.
That's good.
I know they always have to tag everybody, right?
Oh, look at that. Odell Beckham Jr. is tagged in the caption that says, when grinder goes wrong. That's good.
There's some funny people out there, man.
Oh, my God. But yeah. Jim doesn't watch the Cowboys when they're losing.
Sure I do. I used to when I was a kid, and I just gave up on them.
Well, even the fact that he liked the Cowboys when he was a kid means he's a front runner. It's just
Right.
like me. I started liking the Green Bay Packers when I was little,
Yeah.
and right then they plummeted for 30 years. So I was only doing it because I was a front runner too.
No,
What
I don't know
you
if I
just
was
like?
a front runner because my first memory of them is losing the Super Bowl, and my whole family hated them. So I liked them because my whole family hated them. They were all Giants fans. They were rooting for the Steelers.
Ooh, a rebellious young
That might
Jim
have been it.
Norton.
That could have been it.
I don't
Jim
know.
Rebellion, he was still smarting from that Albany snub.
That one did leave a sting, didn't it?
There's nothing like bombing in a car, and you have to drive another 2 hours to the people you
and
bombed.
being car sick. Yeah. Thanks, Pumpkin.
John in Iowa, you're on Jim Norton and Sam Roberts here with Colin Quinn, whose Netflix special comes out
Midnight Friday
night.
into Saturday. So Friday night, 11:59 p.m. That's how they put it.
Whoa,
So they don't put 12 a.m. so you don't tune in Thursday night, right?
good point.
No, that's right. It's called The New York Story.
And it's brilliant. I've seen it twice live. I haven't seen the special yet, but it's the same stuff. And it's brilliant.
Nice, Jimmy.
It really is, man.
So if you saw it live, don't bother.
Yeah.
Same
Exactly.
shit.
Don't waste your time.
Where's this Iowa guy?
Go ahead,
come on
John.
ahead.
Start talking, you. Hawkeye.
Hey, I just want to say
No, it
good
was
morning
Radar.
to the
Wait,
last
hold on.
professional broadcaster.
Wait.
Hold on. It was
Wait, John.
Radar. Radar was from Ottumwa, Iowa. Hawkeye was from Crabapple Cove, Maine.
No, Iowa Hawkeyes.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know
it's
that.
a
Okay.
team.
Sorry, I'm thinking it's MASH. Shouldn't have interrupted for that dog shit information.
No. Go on, John.
You guys
Hey,
are... Okay.
hey, oh, am I allowed to go?
Yes,
Yes.
buddy. Sorry.
Okay. Hey, Jimmy, I wanted to know if at the fight you ran into Donald Trump Jr. He was at the fight there.
Did
Was he-
Junior go? Because I heard that they wouldn't allow Senior, Donald Trump, to go for security reasons.
Where was Donald Trump Jr.? I heard he was
The
going.
Garden.
No, I know, but I heard that Trump was going, and I'm like, there's no way he's going to go because the protests. I met Joe at his hotel. We had lunch, me, him, and Tony Hinchcliffe and a few guys, and then just walked over. We had to walk to the Garden because
Joe Trump Jr.
No,
Oh, sorry.
no, Josh Rogan. We because the protests were so fucking intense. There was no way to get a car there. We just walked, and we walked through the protest, and it was fucking madness. So there's no way Trump could go to the Garden. And I heard Trump Jr. was going to go, but then I didn't see him or hear. Oh, he was there. I had no idea he was there. Where did he sit? And Eric.
Well, I don't know if that's because Melania's there too. That's not New York.
Celebrates wedding anniversary with a trip to watch UFC.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he was there.
I did not know he was there, and they didn't show him on camera. I imagine that was a request.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you guys going to
Oh, you know what, dude? He might have watched in a booth.
He probably was in a box.
For Secret Service purposes, he was probably in a
box.
I doubt he was down there because people would have booed him or cheered him.
Right.
Probably booed him.
Yeah.
Hey, one last thing. Yes, Colin Quinn's thing is important, but more importantly, isn't Jimmy Norton's special coming up?
No, I shoot in December, and I'm not allowed to say, pardon me, where it's going to air because they make the announcement. So I'm very, very psyched to be shooting this special. I'm very happy where it's going to air.
He's not allowed to say where his special going to air, but it rhymes with Boo Tube.
Oh, yeah, Trump Jr. was there. I guess he went right up to the fucking upstairs.
Did you go in the celebrity entrance?
That's the employee entrance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's Gordon Ramsay, your
I
seatmate.
see him. I was probably in before they got there though. I don't walk in.
How early did you go?
I was every fight I was watched. I had front row tickets, and I'm not going to watch every fucking fight. And the card was amazing. I didn't know who that was until he walked by. Robert Kraft.
How many times?
Bob Kraft. Yeah.
How many times did you look at Joe Rogan trying to make eye contact just to connect with somebody there, and he almost noticed you and then just gave you a nod during the night, hey Jim, I know you're still here. We walked over together.
Well, I couldn't see Joe from where I was because he was on the other side of the ring.
Do you think Jim was trying to get Matt Serra's attention? Matt Serra had walked a guy to the octagon. He was there in his corner, focusing on the fight. Do you think Jim was trying to get his attention?
I think Jim was probably hoping Matt to go, Jimmy, get up here and walk in with me.
We got one of the Reebok shirts in Norton size as well.
He's like, we got my partner here from radio. Let's bring him over.
You guys can have your fun. No, I really wish that Matt was there. He came over after. He was really bummed because fucking Weidman. Did you see the fight? I thought Weidman won the first round, and he was. Romero had a decent second round, but then in the third round, I think Chris was going to shoot for a takedown, and Romero went up for a fucking knee.
The flying knee was incredible.
That fucking flying knee split his head, and obviously he was really he couldn't. He was wobbly and
opened him up like a geyser.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, look at this. Did you see the end of this fight?
No.
Let me see. It looked like he was shooting for a takedown. Just wrong place, wrong time.
It left a blood stain on the mat for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
If that was me, I put my forearm up. They wouldn't even be able to get the knee in.
Yeah, I know,
but
but he
defense.
didn't think of that. That was actually a smart idea.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Go towards the end before I fucking. Yeah, and Romero is a fucking monster. What are you doing, Sam?
Why do you keep going to the beginning? Go to the end.
Yeah, the knockout. Oh my God, was that savage?
We don't consider the knockout once he's knocked out and the guy's just punching him. We consider the knockout the initial blow.
Yeah,
now get to it.
Yeah, what are you doing? How come it's so? Why is it so fucking?
Because it's copyright infringement, so they put it on YouTube like this so that the bots don't get.
Well, that's terrible.
What is it that they? I know that they stretch a lot of things too.
They'll stretch it. They'll shrink it. They'll put a filter over it. They'll reverse the sound on it.
Oh my God, does he hit hard?
Uh.
But Weidman was doing really well. I'll say this though, Romero put a fucking.
Oh, you know what fight was amazing? The Polish chicks.
Yes, in Jacek against Kovalkiewicz. Yeah.
Yeah, we had Joanna in here.
Yeah.
And I mean, they went the distance all 5 rounds, but they spent a good portion of that fight just repeatedly punching each other in the face.
She's so cute. She's so fucking.
It wasn't
sexy.
after the fight.
I saw her the night before the fight briefly.
Yeah.
And a lot of them don't talk before the fight. They're just in a weird zone, so I don't bother them. But she walked by and she gave me a little sexy left handshake, a little hello. But that was it.
Yeah, no, she got the.
And I yelled, "I love you."
She won. She won the fight.
She have said, "Can I buy you a house?"
Look at what they look like afterwards, though.
Yeah.
It was fucking brutal.
You'd think I was out with her.
Oh, but
a wonderful night of fight. Show a
fight.
picture of fucking Stephen Thompson. Show Wonderboy after that fight.
Oh yeah,
the press conference.
I mean, Stephen Thompson.
He's
this
the toughest.
guy.
I can't believe he didn't fucking tap in the 4th round.
Not only. I thought he was going to get knocked out.
Yeah,
he got
choked.
He got first. What would have knocked out anybody else? He was on the ground. He kept getting back up. He got on the ground again. He kept getting knocked out. Then He gets up. He finally just gets locked into a chokehold. He's got his whole body bent, and he won't tap out.
I
He
thought
just keeps
he
punching
won
him
the
in
fight
the ribs.
but a lot of people didn't agree. I thought he won. It was a majority draw, which is really 47-47, 47-47, then 48-47. I thought he won because he outpointed him in the third round.
Look at his face.
Yeah, he got.
He looks fine. His glasses fit and everything.
Hold on a second. Those aren't glasses.
What?
That's from punches.
I literally thought he was wearing glasses. That's how. I swear to God.
I thought you were joking.
No.
Oh, wow. I thought we were riffing together.
No, those aren't glasses.
No, I wouldn't riff like that. I would never make fun of physical injury, facial injury.
Tyron Woodley looked pissed.
What's that?
Tyron Woodley looked pissed when he
He
found
was
out
so
it was a
well. That announcement,
draw.
he almost like touched his belt, like you're not taking the belt.
Yeah, Bruce Buffer came in. He announced that Tyron Woodley was the winner, but then they told him that he had gotten the wrong information. I think
Yeah,
that's
it was
what
weird because he stopped. I'm like, did his mic die? So he walks down, and then Bruce is walking back, and he said "still" into the mic. But I thought he said "still." Poor fucking Eddie.
Yeah.
Felt so bad for him.
What do you mean, for losing?
Eddie Albert. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. But that was a.
But at least Conor McGregor's a gracious winner.
No, he's not. He's fucking. Oh.
Look at this.
47.
This is racial.
Doug Crosby
You
has
think
it.
so?
47-47.
Oh,
And
snap.
Glenn Schroeder scores the contest 48-47 for the winner by split decision. And still the undisputed UFC
Wow.
welterweight champion of the
And Bruce had already left once. Like he'd
No, he
already
didn't.
started.
That-
No. He started and left.
2001.
He started and then he left, went back to the judges. Then he came back, he made this announcement, and then they corrected him again.
I don't remember him leaving the first time. Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
But I know that.
I'm here with the champion and still champion, Tyron Woodley. First of all, Tyron, congratulations on an amazing fight. A very, very
You see
close
Bruce
fight.
talking to Dana back
Yeah.
there.
You had a big first round and a big fourth round. At the end of the fifth,
And then they start
did
talking to
you
Rogan in
feel
his
that
earpiece.
You had done enough to win the decision.
I did, but I did want to finish with a flurry. He caught me with some good straight punches. I wasn't able to get those combinations off. He's a great gauge of space.
Yeah, that I don't know why people boo
excellent
Tyron
moment.
Woodley. He's a fucking great. He's such a great fighter.
I think it's just because they like Wonder Boy so much.
Yeah, I really thought he won.
Wonder Boy?
Yeah, just because he definitely outpointed him in the fifth round.
I
But
could,
whatever.
he was just still like, after getting that beating, he was still doing the interview after the fight like he was America's sweetheart. Just like, well, you know, it was a good fight. Like he had all his wits about him. It was crazy.
His one loss was when he got pounded on the ground really badly,
Mm-hmm.
and he was. I forget who he lost to, but he didn't tap either. Then
Yeah.
he just got beat up.
Well,
Should we break and make love and then come back?
We don't
What's that now?
need to do all of those things, but we should break and then come back. We got a lot of stuff going on today. Colin Quinn is sticking around.
I'm not sticking around the whole time. I got business.
But what are you gonna do?
I got other radio stuff to do.
But
Radio.
you're going to be here after the break, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, see?
We got Donald Sutherland, Billy Bob Thornton.
Both of them are coming in today, Colin.
Yep.
Are you gonna do Sling Blade from
all I'm gonna
Billy
do.
Bob? He'll probably love it. He probably
Welcome
never,
to the show.
Did you hear
probably
his...
never gets to hear that.
Thanks for coming to the show.
He'll be like, what?
Hey, we got a bunch of jokes we gonna tell. You gonna laugh. He's gonna go crazy.
Yeah, he'll go crazy.
Hey, it's like you fucking. Hey.
Oh, no.
Sling blade. What are you fucking cutting the grass or something?
Chip blade.
That will ruin everything.
Fuck yeah. Hey, what is what are you gonna have some can of potty meat or something?
And I can do my Donald Sutherland impression. You know, he talks like this, like really quiet. You know what I'm saying?
That's not how he talks.
Donald Sutherland.
Hey, I was a Kaza blade. I was like, what's a Kaza blade? You gonna eat a sandwich on that shit?
Hey, Billy Bob, we should do a movie together sometime.
Fuck yeah, we should. You'll be fucking whoever you're gonna be, the guy from JFK, and I'll just go. Damn man, we ought to be a fucking team or something. You heard what I said? What are you gonna say now again? What was Donald Sutherland gonna say? Go ahead.
They say I'm a deep throat, but don't take that the wrong way.
Yeah, they're gonna think there's peckers in your mouth. Potty meat and shit in the can. Date a big fucking fat lady. Hey, me and Roland are going on a date. stick my pecker right in the fat button.
Oh, we'll be
Think
back.
Chip Blade will be a popular film?
I think it will. I think it'll be a hit.